What do you believe will be the major technology changes in the next, say, 10 to 20 years?
The most significant part of where we are today is we're making history. Why do I say that? Because if you look back to history, all these big inventions, no matter if it is the steam engine or the electricity, it's all about automation of factories and so on. It's all about human beings' invention to overcome the muscle power. But this time around, we're inventing something to overcome our brain power. And it's that lethal combination of muscle and brain power that really transform the way we will live in the next 10, 20 years.
Where is this happening now?
The combination of artificial intelligence and robotics are happening on a very, very wide scale across different industries. It happens in autonomous cars, for example, transportation, education, finance and banking, and the list goes on and on and on.
What's the timetable here? When does this really ramp up?
I think the rate of change, as most people would agree, it is truly alarming. It is exponentially growing fastly. And 3-5 years is my best guess.
Really?
Yes.
What effect will this have on employment in say, 5 or 10 years?
Well, there are different types of forecasts, of course, but if you look at Google, a futurist named by Google, his forecast is out of the worldwide population of 7 billion people, we have about 4 billion jobs. And according to Google, half of the 4 billion jobs will be gone and totally replaced by AI and robotics in the next 15 years, basically by year 2030.
What effect will that have in middle and lower socio-economic groups?
Well, it's a very big question, Robert, you're asking me. I don't think I'm in a position to really opine with authority here, but it is a big challenge because if you look at the skill set of the human beings, McKinsey just published another report saying that 80% of our jobs today, no matter they're in the manufacturing or tertiary sectors, can virtually be replaced with the combination of AI and robots. Yeah. So therefore, think about these 2 billion jobs which will be lost, if Google is correct, which will be lost in the next 15 years. I think there's a lot we have to think about in terms of education worldwide, in terms of what are the unique qualities of the human brains vis-a-vis the thinking machines. We have to go back to think what makes us unique, what makes us different from these robots and thinking machines, and we have to go back to these attributes. What are they? I believe there are 3 big types. We at 13D Research actually do a lot of work on it, and from my discussions with my colleagues, I think our conclusions are human brains are still unique in 3 areas. The first is we still have emotion, value, empathy, compassion. That's the first and very, very important attribute. The second one is we have the ability to think creatively and laterally. And the third one, which is a very good one, I think, is we understand the work or the meaning of entrepreneurship, but machines don't, or at least not yet. Because entrepreneurship is all about taking a very small chance of success against all odds to launch a business, right? And then yet, embracing failure. I think these are all the qualities that are still unique to human brains.
A lot of people don't necessarily come into that category. What will governments need to do to look after these people that are going to lose their jobs?
We will be entering into another big cycle from wealth creation to wealth redistribution. And I believe wealth redistribution is coming.
It probably means different tax rates, does it?
Yeah, I think the rich have to give more back to the poor. I mean, if you look back to the start of QE1, one very, very simple or a very common phenomenon. Now we look back with 5 years of data and history, we can see that it has made the rich people richer, but the poor people are not going anywhere. Yeah, which is a really, really sad thing.
We could have a lot of unrest, couldn't we?
I hope not. I hope not. I'm an optimist. I believe that we really have to put our minds around in educating our kids. They have a very big challenge in the coming 10, 20, 30 years.
Thank you, Ken.
Great, thank you.